Hey guys, good morning. Hope you guys are doing awesome on a Wednesday. Hope your week is doing well. So today we're going to talk about possibility thinking, a required catalyst to achieve a breakthrough. This article is by Dr. Where'd it go? It's MIA. 1 second. Ooh. Oh boy. Article has disappeared. We'll get to it in a minute. What's going on there? All right, here we are. It's by Dr. Dean Anderson. Achieving a breakthrough, over this way. Achieving a breakthrough requires possibility thinking. Possibility thinking. Possibility thinking is when we open our perspective to entertain new possibilities that we have previously been beyond our worldview, expectation, experience, or comprehension. The challenge is that most people's minds don't think in this way without consciousness intention. If we are not conscious of our mindset, our minds have the unconscious tendency to engage in probability thinking that limits our perspective. Interesting. This keeps new possibilities from ever emerging. Probability thinking goes like this. Whenever we start to conceive a vision that is a significant stretch, as a vision should be, our goal, our ego, automatically and unconsciously runs background check analysis about whether achieving this vision is probable or likely. Call this a reality check. The problem is that the ego makes this analysis based on what we have achieved in the past. What was possible when it was then, it is a rear view of looking back prospectively that lowers the bar on what is possible now. When we are going for breakthrough results, the whole idea is to raise the bar, to expand the concept of what is possible. Let me know in the comment, guys, if this has happened to you, where your previous mindset or previous experiences said, oh, you did not so good, and you try again and you think the same thing. So that is probability thinking. So we want to get into possibility thinking. So disengage probability thinking and open your mind to what is possible. Our primary function of our ego is to keep us safe, operating in the comfort zone of what is known and predictable. To expand our concept about what is possible, we must quiet our egos and temporarily disengage its safe thinking and risk analysis. The challenge is that from the ego's perspective and rationalization, analyzing the probability of success is a smart thing to do. As we begin to conceive bigger visions of our ego often screams that we are venturing into la la land, stepping outside of reality into fantasy that aren't achievable. But when creating a compelling business vision, that is exactly what we should be doing. Whether creating a new vision for our organization, team, or selves, or identifying the breakthrough required to achieve those visions. Our current and past realities and capabilities should not limit our thinking. Let me know what you guys think about that. What you have to say, if you have limited thinking and how you have fixed it. The ego's reality testing tendency, of course, both well-intended and wise, just not during visioning. Imagine if Thomas Edison, Nelson Mandela, or President John F. Kennedy had listened to their egos when they announced and pushed their vision of electricity, freedom, and walking the moon. For those of us who wish to be visionary leaders and make significant difference in the world, our first personal breakthrough is within us. We must be mindful and step beyond our ego's limiting perspective. We must open our minds to new possibilities and operate from our higher self, from our being, where new possibilities get befriended. Don't worry, we don't have to be have to suspend our probability thinking indefinitely. Instead, we are simply delaying it until after we have conceived new possibilities, creating our vision, and identifying the breakthroughs required to achieve it. Next, little blurb here. When to use probability thinking effectively. Knowing when to put the probability hat back on is key. That should occur as we are conceiving our transformational strategy and not before. When we pursue breakthrough results, we first create our big vision. Then we identify the breakthroughs required to achieve our vision. At Being First, we minimally address with our clients the breakthroughs that are needed in business results, organization culture, and leadership, and workforce performance. Once those breakthroughs are identified, we then ask, what is the transformational strategy that will deliver those breakthroughs? That's pretty cool. Once we have identified the breakthroughs needed and created a strategy, we step back and look at the needed breakthroughs as a integrated whole, still with our possibility thinking lens on. We look for relationships among the breakthroughs, interdependency, and cause and effect relationships. Often what occurs are tremendous insights into how we can achieve the breakthroughs that we would never have occurred without possibility thinking and holistic, integrative worldview. Once we have completed this creative thinking, we can then be more pragmatic in our analysis. We can and should now engage the ego's skill in probability testing. We must test our transformation strategies against the realities of our circumstances. We should look at the pacing and sequencing of events and determine if we have adequate resources, change, leadership skills, time, and capacity. All right, it's pretty cool there. Almost at the end, guys. As we address the problematics of our transformational strategy, it is level of probability of success. We may find we need to alter our vision because it just doesn't seem possible. That's okay, as these alterations will be minor adjustments to a big vision that never would have been entertained without our conscious intention to quiet our ego and see from a higher perspective. Okay, that's it for today's article, guys. Hope you enjoyed that. I hope you are able to break through your egos and think beyond, our regular thinking, and to try to break through, to whatever we want to be, whatever our objectives are, and to not limit our brains to thinking that maybe we can't do it, but we can. We can always do something. Sometimes you just need a friend to help. And if so, let me know. I can help you out. And go check out our new accountability tribe on Facebook. I'll leave a link in the descriptions on Facebook and YouTube. All right, guys. Thanks a lot. Have yourself a positive day, and we'll see you on Friday. Thanks. Bye-bye.